YouTube, and of course I'm live on Insta. Hello everybody. How are you all? How are your kids? How are things? Oh, I don't know how to get rid of this beam. Uh, okay. Want to tell me something? Want to share something? Ask something? Answer something? How are things going with you? I want to get rid of this beam which is troubling me, beam of light. Although from the angel realm, the angel therapy, it's a great idea to have the beam because it's like God's energy shining on you. So I've tried to place it in a way that it is less interfering. Yeah. Hi there. I see some people on YouTube and I see a lot of people on Facebook, Instagram. Okay. Guys, what is today's topic? Today's topic is not technical. It's a little touchy. Yeah. So today's topic is when family doesn't understand autism and family doesn't support you. Yeah. How many people here struggle with that? Yeah. Send me some signal that, yeah, I have that problem. If I have a supportive husband, then I am not having a supportive side from the in-laws or from my parents or somebody, or maybe the spouse. Anybody here? How's it? Shikha Singh, can you suggest how to cure stimming behaviors? Is that an answer to what I was asking? Yeah, I understand that you guys are in pain and you need support, but at least answer what I'm asking. I'll take your questions, sure I will, but answer what I'm asking. My baby is hearing loss, okay? Anshuka says I'm struggling. I know that, Anshuka. Another one says I don't have a supporting husband. Yeah. Another one says, yeah, I have that problem. I know, and that's why we've chosen this topic. See guys, what happens is I can give you 1,000 strategies. For some, those will still not be enough, you know? Because already there are 3,000 plus videos on my English channel and about some 1,500 odd videos on Hindi channel. Those are free of cost. Every possible question on autism that I know of is already answered. I don't like to keep secrets. I give everything that I have. Okay, very willingly, very lovingly. So it's already there. Yeah. All it requires is just type Rajni Singh, how to correct behaviors. Autism coach Rajni Singh, how to correct behavior. The whole world will open up. It will give you like 20, 30 videos. Okay. Learn. Yeah. And do it. So information is already there. The point is, what are you going to do with the information if you are so bujha hua was the right word? Yeah, if you're so down and out, how is that information anyway going to help you? It won't, right? Now, why would that happen? Because the family situation is sometimes not very conducive, right? So even when you know it, you know everything, what is to be done, how things are to be managed, still you are stuck. And then there's self-doubt. There is a huge amount of self-doubt. Am I doing the right thing? When you're doing it, you're like, should I even be doing this? Yeah, and one mistake and then everybody pounces on you. Dekha, tere ko nahi aata hai. Yeah, And then, I've heard a lot about, कि हाँ ये lady भी fraud है, all of that, which is okay. I mean, I am so used to all of that. I really doesn't matter to me somebody calling me a fraud or somebody calling me genuine. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, everyone has a right to their, entitled to their opinion, and so it is okay. But today I want to discuss this. When a family doesn't understand autism, they have unrealistic expectations from the caregiver, which is the mother. ये ऐसे क्यों नहीं करता, ये वैसे क्यों नहीं करता, इसको ऐसे करना चाहिए. एंड व्हेन यू से हाँ तो हेल्प करो ना फिर कराने में, द फर्स्ट थिंग दे गोइंग टू से इज मुझे थोड़ी आता है, तुम उसको संभालते तुम्हें आना चाहिए. या हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू स्ट्रगल विद दैट, मुझे थोड़ी आता है, तुम संभालती हो तुम्हें आना चाहिए. यू नो इट, you should do it. How can I join your Hindi channel? My son is autism, 5 years old. Behaviors need to be corrected. Manisha Mishra. Just type Rajni Singh. Just type autism parenting coach Rajni Singh Hindi channel. It will give you all the options. Yeah, like it will take you there. Yeah. So when a parent is totally heartbroken and doubting every way bit of herself, maybe I made a mistake by joining Rajni, maybe this is not how it works, maybe I don't know. Yeah, and then the in-laws, they come up with हमने इतने पाले हैं हमें पता है. Yeah, and then you're like हाँ तो शायद मैं, and then they start giving you lopsided advice. Okay, when I say lopsided advice, it means they start telling you इसको ऐसे कर, इसको 2 थप्पड़ मार. बच्चों को कभी कभी पिटाई करनी पड़ती है, all of that. Yeah, and you are like okay, and then you beat the shit out of the kid because you want the kid sorted. Oh please, come on. Yeah, so here are my 2 cents to you, my dear lovely people who are here today. You need to be a part of a community that can every day reinforce to you the fact that you're not wrong, that you're doing your best, that you're capable, and that you, my dear, are the bravest in that family where others are not ready to even put their hand. Yeah, they're only there to give you expert advice and guidance on how you should handle. Yeah, and when you want them to contribute and say okay, why don't you show it to me, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it because there's going to be no way that they're going to be able to do it. And when everything fails, then they start cursing rotten luck. Yeah, this is the plight of majority of people that deal with autism, majority of families that deal with autism. Yeah, the mother silently suffers, her confidence goes down, nobody supports, family doesn't support, blatantly in as many words or softly, they are all blaming the mom. Yeah, so then I say stay connected with us, be a part of the community, because every Wednesday, every Thursday when we have a session, okay, the parent talk session, the question answer session that I have with my internal community, if one mother cries, 12 others come up and console this person and say, don't worry, I've been through this similar experience, you're on the right track, keep going, you will reach. Yeah, don't listen to them, it's okay, it's okay, we can do this, we got this. So it fills the parent with a renewed sense of vigor and strength, and the parent says okay, I got this, I can do this, and I know I'm not wrong. And then a series of testimonials that flow. Oh, I had this same problem, but I continued. because somebody on this group told me that this is the way to do, and you are right, and I didn't stop. And I moved on and see, this is what my kid is doing, and then they show. Okay, so this another suspecting mother says, so it's a chain. Yeah, just like suspicion and the word disability travels. Yeah, same way the word faith and hope and ability with autism also travels, right? You need to be in the right company, you need to be in the right group. सत्संग का नाम सुना है आपने? सत्संग, हाँ, सत्संग में सिर्फ ये नहीं होता कि बाबा जी बैठ करके सत्संग कर रहे हैं, हम जी सर पे दुपट्टा करके ऐसे करके सुन रहे हैं, वो नहीं होता सत्संग. Reading a good quality book like a Dr. Wine-Dyer, reading a Neil Donald Walsh, okay, a Louise Hay, some of the very, very good, fantastic authors and leaders. Yeah, sitting in a place, listening to Temple Grandin, the autism expert worldwide and advocate with autism and 2 PhDs. Yeah, in animal husbandry and in autism. Yeah, double PhDs. Listening to her, successful individual, learning or staying in a community that tells you how to crack this code and that you are on the right track and that you will reach. ये भी सत्संग है ना? बिना भजन और सत्संग के ना असली पीस ऑफ माइंड नहीं मिलता, right? Because you're all the time wondering, my God, am I even doing the right things? I don't know. Yeah. As far as strategies are concerned, how do I get my child to not stim? How do I get my child out of behaviors? How do I get my child to talk? People, I will give you so much information, it will be an information overload. I have it put together for every single one out there. Okay, every single one. Those who say, I don't trust you, woman, whoever you are. Yeah, don't try to influence me. I say, okay, don't trust me. Listen to this, try it. Listen to it free. Yeah, don't give me a rupee. I don't want nothing from you. Just try it. Yeah, I've got those people covered. Go to the YouTube channel. All you need is a little bit of effort of your fingers. That's it. Yeah. For those who say, well, I went up to your YouTube, I tried a couple of months, I was surprised at what my kid could do. Now I want more structured guidance. Yeah. So, but I still don't trust you. I don't know. But yeah, things were, maybe it was a fluke, but things did work. Yeah. So I've got them covered. I say, okay, come to the boot camp. Learn. In 3 days, learn. And every boot camp I'm giving you new videos from parents. This one did, this one did, this one did, this one did. I've told my team not to repeat the videos. Why? We got thousands of success stories. Why we need to repeat? Why we need to repeat? My purpose is to drill it into your head that, God damn it, your kid can also do it. The thousands of them, their kid can do, why your kid cannot do? Just learn the right techniques. That's it. For those who are like, okay, I trust you, Rajni. I know this is going to work. I got them covered. Come on, join our programs. Okay, we'll work customized way with you. We'll work with your kid. We'll even scold you if you don't do the right things in time. Okay, because it's about the kid. I am more loyal to your child than to you, honestly. I will praise you for your effort, but I'll scold you more for your lack of effort because your kid is important, okay? That helps me serve the purpose of my life. Now, a lot of them criticize me to no extent, like they will criticize me to the moon and back. Chor hai, phalana hai, cheat hai, or I've got them covered. please join the live, join the boot camp, join the YouTube channel, do whatever. I mean, it's okay, you call me a chore, but at least try that कि एक बार कोशिश तो करें. Yeah, I don't want to pay, no problem. Try the Instagram, there's everything there. Yeah, we do these podcasts, I've informed things in there. We do these 21-day challenge where, okay, today how do you teach math, how do you teach English, how do you teach, just go scroll. Yeah, the point is, how far are you going to run from accepting the responsibility of working with your child? Yeah, and how far is SASHAKT going to go to chase you and put you in that place where you have no choice but to accept responsibility of your child? Yeah, because the minute you accept that responsibility, you start learning autism specific teaching and training techniques, without which, ladies and gentlemen, you will not see light at the end of the tunnel. And it's not that, oh my God, I am some Krishna Maha Avatar reincarnated on earth, shaking my finger like this and breathing heavily. Oh my God, I am Krishna. I'm a very ordinary, down to earth, flawed, full of mistakes human being, but someone with a good intent who wants to help your child, who wants to build it up, because that, very selfishly speaking, serves a very important purpose, the purpose of my being on earth. Yeah, besides, of course, giving us the money to feed ourselves, which is not untrue, which is true. And there's nothing wrong with it. A doctor takes a degree, goes and conducts operations. He saves lives, but he also takes money home to feed his family, his children, and put them to school and teach them. Both the things are true, right? Same as with us. Same as with you. You're doing something, guys, in an office or whatever. A homemaker, her husband is doing something. Yeah? But then you're also getting something in return. That is how the economy works. So I don't see any problem there. Yeah? But the point here is, each one has chosen some profession. The gangsters have chosen to gun down people. The drug peddlers have chosen to put generations through drug abuse to become rich. We have chosen to help parents see the light that their child can do. Yeah? Some will trust us, some won't. Either ways, we're good, because we're doing our job. My point here is, learn autism specific teaching techniques, because the only thing that will go the longest way with you is that. Everything else will fade away with time. Yeah? Now I'll take your questions and answers. चोर वो है जो छुप रहे, क्या लिखा आपने, है अपनी ही बच्चे को हेल्प करने से. Yeah. Very interesting thing I want to say. My younger one is a neurotypical and he's a teenager. So he has very intense questions. So he's walking with me and he says, Mom, do you realize that you favor him over me? Does that mean you love him more than me? Look at the intense thought behind this. And I said, so what do you think? So he says, I think you don't love me. I think you hate me. I said, son, do you really know the meaning of hate? You were not there when he was young. Yeah? There's a gap of 10 years. I said, the amount of humongous hard work that I have put in to bring him up could have easily been avoided. Yeah? I could have cursed my luck. I could have cursed whoever, his father, his genetics, my genetics. Cursing is the easiest thing on earth to do. Come on. The doctor who conducted the cesarean, कि उसमें cesarean कैसे हो गया? I mean, I've heard crazy, hilarious reasons of why autism happened. And I could have very well done any of those. Yeah? But I worked at it. Why? Because working at it means I am not going to say that after I die, Veer will take care of Jay. No. That would have meant I don't love you. Yeah. When you don't do your duty and you hand it over to another, maybe your own kid, or sometimes you even give birth to another kid because after me somebody has to carry the load. That is running from your responsibility. He was satisfied and he was like, yeah. I said, you'll never have to bear any burden because he's not a burden. Yeah. And for that I've had to support him a little more. Yeah. I hope you'll forgive me for it. He understood and we had a very beautiful quiet moment with each other. Yeah. Okay. Let me take your questions and answers. How to get attention? Child's attention? Do something out of the way. He'll look back. Yeah, light and sound toy, something. He'll turn around, look back at you. Say, amazing looking at mommy. Yeah, look at me. Very good. Now talk to me. Here, talk to me. Look at me. Very good. Yes. Now we are going to look in the worksheet. We are going to work. Okay, Babu? Work. Come on. This is how you get your child's attention. This is just the tip of the tip of the tip of the iceberg. You want to know more? Type I in the chat box or DM us. In the DM, write bootcamp. Okay, bootcamp's happening on Friday. Friday 7 to 9:30. Then Saturday 7 to 9:30 and Sunday morning 10 to 2:30. Yeah, 3 days. And we load you with ideas. We load you with ideas. Like you cannot imagine the amount of ideas that you will get. Okay? हाँ, follow करने की जिम्मेदारी तेरी है. ठीक है? आइडियाज़ की कमी नहीं. आइडियाज़ का फ्लड ला देंगे हम. ठीक है? और वो आइडियाज़ को जिन्होंने हम पे यकीन करके फॉलो किया, उन लोगों के वीडियोस का फ्लड ला देंगे हम. ख़त्म ही नहीं होते इतने. ठीक है? It's just about faith at the end of the day. Do you trust this mad woman or not? Yeah, I've read comments like, I can see malice in her eyes. I said, oh wow, I love the fact that you are a mind reader. How could you go through my eyes and read my brain for the amount of malice I carry in my heart for people? I'm just so impressed. But I've read those comments, okay? So for somebody to not have faith, there's nothing anybody can do. But there are people, normal people, regular people, who can listen to their heart and resonate and understand, yeah, will give. Not me. I mean, who are you for me to ask me to give you a chance? Who are you? I only ask him to give me a chance. Yeah, that one there, right there. Yeah, Mahadev. But give your child a chance. Yeah, even with suspicion, follow what is being told. Give your child a chance. They deserve it. And then see. And if you do that once, there'll be no turning back. That much I can promise you. Because then you will be like, oh my God, this can be done. What have I done? So many years I wasted. Right? Give your kid a chance. Yeah? Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the boot camp. For the link of the boot camp, type bootcamp, DM us. Yeah. YouTube people, Instagram people. It's very near. Okay? So that's why I'm telling you. Okay? Learn. But before that, try to trust. Yeah. Because without trust, nothing happens. So without trust, the next statement that go, oh, so all of this drama was for selling her boot camp. Yes. Yeah. So okay, let me take the next question. Beta light on कीजिए kitchen की. If the child needs anything, he can tell me, but I will say anything just for the sake of saying it. Now why would you do that, Swati Verma? नीड बेस्ड कम्युनिकेशन कैसे डेवलप करें? आपका सवाल शायद आप गलत लिख गए हो. आई विल से एनीथिंग जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ सेइंग इट, और ही विल से एनीथिंग जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ सेइंग इट. अगर यहाँ पे ये ही की जगह आप आई लिख गई हो गलती से, या देन हियर्स द आंसर. इफ आई विल से एनीथिंग फॉर द सेक ऑफ सेइंग इट, फिर नहीं मुझे उस सवाल का जवाब पता. आप क्यों, वाई विल यू से एनीथिंग फॉर द सेक ऑफ सेइंग इट? But if that's a mistake, typing error, and the child will say anything for the sake of saying it, your child does not know, there's incorrect association. He knows I have to make some sound of some sort to get what I want, and then I will use gestures. I will look at the thing and mummy will understand, she'll get it. Okay, if that's the case, it's going to be very, very basic. Very, very basic to the extent that it's only need based, because the gestures can show, but beyond that, any emotion, anything like somebody hit me, hurt me, there's nothing that can be done in those cases. So what do you do? See, there's the language pyramid. Go up YouTube, learn the language pyramid. Okay, I have put no blockages or hurdles, just go learn, it's free. Okay, we have so much of work, such a vast range of work, that I don't even know if we earn anything from YouTube or we don't, because it actually doesn't even matter. We already so much work we got, yeah, internationally, India, because law of averages, no, you get all sorts of people. So you get people who say chore, and then you have 5 people who say, oh my god, my kid needs this. So we are already focused on those people. That's how I said मेरे को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, चोर तो तू 4 बारी और बोल ले, तेरा टाइम ही पास हो जाएगा और कुछ नहीं. तो हम अपना काम तो कर ही रहे है ना, तो मुझे क्या करना. So I don't even know if your going to YouTube is helping me any which ways or not. I'm sure it would be, because you have monetization and all of that. But honestly, I have not gone into that arena कि हमने कितने कमा लिए. So the reason I tell you to go to YouTube is A, it is free. B, you can give it a try. C, you can build some sort of trust in the process. Yeah, forget Rajni. For those, your vibe attracts your tribe. For people who think like me, will just close their eyes and say something feels right about her, I'm going forward. Yeah, and they will get the results that they're looking at. Okay, that's how Mahadev operates. So I don't interfere in his department. But for those who are skeptical, trust the process, go to YouTube, learn. Okay, and if you can trust your instinct, join the boot camp. Yeah, please, not for the money that will reach my account. Like I said, we have so much work, it's a very minuscule part of that. But for the future of your child, please, please, the time that's gone will not return, and then your feeling sorry will not help. Yeah, and the boot camp is really near, 7 to 9:30. So you can choose to listen to my pleas and allow it to sink into your heart, or choose to look at my eyes and say she's full of my lies. Both the choices are yours, but the child is yours, so take the right decisions. Okay, question. चश्मा तो लगा ले, क्वेश्चन कैसे पढ़ना है? सॉरी. जे को उसके सिबलिंग के रिलेशन पर वीडियो बनाएं, हाउ दे लिव एंड डू थिंग्स टुगेदर. एक दिन छुट्टी भारी पड़ती है, एक दिन छुट्टी, रोज झगड़ा. तू चुप रहे, तेरे एक मुक्का मार के दांत तोड़ दूंगा. हाँ तो मैं क्या बैठा रहूंगा? मैं तेरा कॉलर पकड़ूंगा, मैं तेरा कॉलर. अबे यार बस कर दो. भाषा सिखा करके ना आप अपनी जान को आफत डाल लेते हैं, है ना। एक तरफ से अच्छा भी लगता है कि दो रेगुलर एडल्ट बॉयज़ की तरह लड़ते हैं। देखो ये तो उम्मीद मत करो आज के टाइम में कि भाई, हाँ मेरे भाई, वो उसके गले को आता है, उसके गले को आता है, बट देन या दे हैप्पी विद ईच अदर, या loving. I'll make a video. I'll try to find out a day when they're not fighting with each other. And then I'll make a video. Yeah. Or maybe I'll make a video on they fighting with each other also. That's okay. That's a normal part of life. है ना, तूने मेरी टी शर्ट पहन ली, तूने मेरी पेंसिल चुरा ली, तूने मेरा फलाना कर लिया. हाँ, see, he heard me. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Arindam Chakravarti is asking me, how are you? God bless you, beta. मैं अच्छी हूँ, आप कैसे हो? Okay. I think I covered the questions as I saw here. Want to learn more? Want to take responsibility of your kid on the spectrum? Want to take this journey forward? Want to make your life miserable with hard work? Let me talk about the negatives also. But absolutely hopeful and positive with results. Come on in, join the bootcamp. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see you next week. Until then, keep working with your child. Keep enjoying the life, every way bit of it.